Alright, I'm gonna randomize 3 times. Once, twice, thrice.
Yeah, I'll keep this one. I don't like it, but I'll keep it. I don't want to go down anymore.
I'll take my first mulligan.
I'll just keep it. It'll be fine.
Will it?
No, probably not. But we're gonna roll with it.
Okay. Is this hand good? Whatever, I'll keep. There you go. Good luck, have fun.
All right.
Good luck, everybody.
Good luck, boys. We'll draw. I'm gonna go Nomad Outpost and pass. There we go.
Keep draw. I will play a Vault of Whispers. Pass.
Oh, good fair magic.
Draw. Tapped Watery Grave. Pass.
Good fair magic.
I will draw for turn. And I will play, let me flip around this land real quick. And I'm going to play a Witch Bless Meadow, but I'm not going to have it come in untapped. And I'll pass.
Oh my god, boys. That's a first in Commander.
Especially on Spelltable.
I'm going
No
to go
turn 1 Soul Ring.
Cinder Barons, and then I'm going to tap Nomad Outpost, and I'm going to Faithless Looting. Draw
Sure.
I'm going to discard Dark Blast and Aurelia the War Leader. I'm going to say go.
So much for fair magic.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Tap. Keep draw. I will play a Plains. I will tap 2 for an Ornithopter of Paradise. And pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Snow-covered plains. Tap 2. Play a Felwar Stone. And I'll pass.
I will untap and draw. I will play a Command Tower as my land for turn. And then I will tap for 1 and play a Birds of Paradise. And I will pass.
Ooh, beta?
It's a bootleg, but yeah.
Oh.
I'm going to play
it just
a
looks neat.
Shizo, and I'm going to play a Priest of Felrites. Yeah. I'm going to say go.
I'll tap keep draw. I will play this Plaza of Heroes as land for turn. I will pay 2 for an Orzhov Signet. And then I will pay 2 for a Moonsilver Key. And then I will pass.
Tap, upkeep, draw. So do Delta. I'll go 3 for a Midnight Clock.
Oh, you have the good snow-covered lands.
Yes.
Those ones are so pretty.
I'm going to untap and draw. Oh. Sorry, there was an echo with my mic. I just wanted to turn that off. All right, we're going to play. So, Vleg, I want to ask you, did you have the Plaza of Heroes in your opening hand?
I did.
So the reason why I was kind of like, this is a sus hand, is I actually had the Bop in my opening hand, but I didn't have a green source, and I was looking around and nobody had access to green. I had an Exotic Orchard in my hand. I was like, oh, I just need someone to play a land that can tap for any color. Anyway. Luckily, I drew the Command Tower, so it's okay. We'll play an Exotic Orchard.
That doesn't work with Plaza, though.
It does because it technically can tap of any color. So with
Hey.
it specifically says add 1 mana of any color.
Yeah.
Among legendaries you control or to cast a
Sure,
legendary
but
first
exotic doesn't care about
spell.
that.
Okay, the first one.
Yeah.
No, it does care about the restriction, but the first one gets it. I think you're right.
Yeah, the first part of it will get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna play it safe and play the one. I have 2 game changers, but I just drew into one of my game changers, so we will tap for 4, and I will attempt to play the One Ring.
I will respond by going to get an artifact.
Got it.
It's not going to have any effect.
Cool.
I got nothing.
And
Yeah, I got nothing.
that will be me. I will pass.
All right. It's you just get protection, correct? Not-
Correct. Yeah, you can feel
Okay.
free to
All
get
right.
your own board.
I'm gonna draw. All right. I'm gonna tap 3 and I'm gonna flashback Faithless Looting using one of the draws to dredge 3. Dark Blast. So we'll dredge first. Battlefield Forge, Gamble. Where's this Ruinous Blast? And then I will draw and discard 2.
Riddance to that.
I'm gonna discard Elish Norn and let's think here. I'm gonna discard Dark Blast. Surprise. I don't see any reason to reanimate anything currently, so I will pass.
I will untap. Upkeep draw. I will make a red and another for Will, Blade of Frontiers. Then I will pay 3 for that Vexing Puzzle Box, which I search for. It is a mana rock that lets me roll a d20. Gets counters on it. I can then search for a artifact to put it on the battlefield if it gets up to 100 counters.
I can fetch.
It doesn't die. It just removes the counters, assuming I get 100 counters on it, which can take a while or not. Yeah, I will pass.
In minimum, it's 5 taps, right? Oh, it's whenever you roll a dice. Never mind.
Every time I roll a dice.
Yeah, Jesus. I thought it was just when it rolled. Seems that good. Seems good. Seems good.
It's very good in that deck.
Yeah, especially with
Yeah.
counters for it. Gotta be good,
Yeah.
right?
Usually, one would hope.
I fetched in Undercity Sewers, so once I shuffle, I will surveil one. Put a talisman in the graveyard. Untap, upkeep, draw. Mm. Right, I guess I'm just going to play my commander. And actually, sorry, I'm just going to back up. Do this differently. I'll play a Fel to Profane on the land side. It's a Felmire. And pay 3 life to have it enter untapped. I'll tap 3 and cast a Decanter of Endless Water. And then I'll tap 4 for my commander.
Nice.
And I'll pass.
On your end step, I'll just tap my One Ring and draw a card. Put a counter on it.
Mm-hmm.
Then I will untap. I will lose 1 off the One Ring, and I will draw for turn. I will play a... Let's do a Fomori's Vault. It's my land return. And then... I know it's not doing anything right now, but I know it eventually will do something. So I will tap for 3, and I will cast a Lauren of the Third Path. If it is good, I would like to target the puzzle box on ETB.
Rude. I will tap it. I'm not going to bother rolling the dice. It's just going to end up giving him a counter.
Got it.
And yeah, it's blowed up.
And I think that's all I would like to do. I will pass.
All right. I will untap, upkeep. I will choose not to dredge, and I will draw. Play an Urborg Volcano. And yeah, let's think here. That midnight clock is a time twister once it pops, right? But just for you.
It's for me, yeah.
Yeah. All right. How many people are playing black? 3, 2 of you.
All but Albie.
Yeah.
Not me.
Yeah, we're just gonna pass, I think. Just for now.
All right. Untap. Okay, crawl. Hey, Vault of Champions comes into play untapped because I have enough opponents. I will. Let's see. I can make red because I have a legendary. So red, and 4. Or an ancient copper dragon.
Ooh, I'm gonna tap 2. I have a response. Wait, I'm gonna let everyone else have priority. I forgot about
Pass.
that priority order.
I will pass priority.
All right, I'm gonna tap 2 and I'm gonna reprieve that.
Which one's that?
Hurts.
It bounces it to your hand, but instead of drawing, I'm gonna dredge Dark Blast.
Nope.
Milling Angel of Ruins, Swamp, and a Swamp.
I will pass.
Tap, upkeep. Draw. I'll play my own Plaza of Heroes. And let's go to combat. How big is the priest?
Priest is a 2/2. But I have one mana up and a Dark Blast in hand.
I'll attack you. It's a 2/4.
Damn! All right. We're just gonna take the 1, then I'm gonna Dark Blast it.
Seriously?
I am just gonna take that. Hey, I need it in my graveyard, bro. It doesn't dredge in my hand.
He's got a 2/1 and a bird, and he has the One Ring.
Yeah, there's an Angel of the Ruins in my graveyard. You think that's not a that was calculated?
Okay.
Calculated. Don't worry.
All right, take one.
I will take 1 commander. I've screwed up his math. I can tell.
I'm fine. Everything's fine.
Sniffle.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. 4. Is it worth it? Yeah. Or I will cast the Meat Hook Massacre for X's 2.
Yeah, I figured. I'm not gonna blame
I
you.
would like to respond.
So
Let's
on cast,
go.
everyone's going to lose 2 and I gain 2.
Sure. I'm going to tap the Bop and the Command Tower and attempt to mana drain that boy.
Let's go.
You got it.
And I will have 4.
That's less good.
Yeah.
I was gonna manage and the dragon, but you're like, oh, I got an answer. I'm like, go ahead, buddy.
I had an answer, and I wanted to
You
dredge
did have
back
an answer. I
dark.
didn't have to use it, but I would have had more mana if I did the dragon.
So everything was calculated. I'm a
Yeah.
god tier player. It's just the way it is.
Impressive.
All calculated from the beginning, obviously.
Tap for 3. Toxic Deluge for 2.
That's fair enough.
That's fair.
Fair enough.
I have no
Everyone
responses
lose
other than
2. I gain 2.
lose 2. I'll just tap the One Ring in response and see. I don't have any response to it, but cool.
All my mana dorks are dying.
All right. I will move to end step, at which point I'll draw a card because someone lost for life. Yes.
I will tap. I will lose 2 off of the One Ring, and then I will draw for turn. I will tap the One Ring. I'll draw 3. 1, 2, and 3. And then I will play my land for turn. It will be a Yavimaya Coast. I'm going to use the mana drain mana, and then we'll do blue and green, and we will cast the Sixth Doctor. And then I will tap. Sure, we'll do this. We'll tap for 3. And I'll cast a Toby, Beastie Befriender. So on cast, my Sixth Doctor will trigger, and I will make a copy of the spell. So she is historic, so I'll make a copy of her. And then when she enters, or when both of them enters, I will make a 4/4 beast token that can't swing or attack alone. I'll grab that token in just a second. But with that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have too many cards. Let's discard down. I'll discard a Plains, and I will pass. Also, as long as I have 4 more creature tokens I control have flying. I currently will have 3 creature tokens, so not quite there yet. But
All right, I will untap. I will draw instead of dredging here. All right, we're gonna tap 4. It's Dihada time.
So I have a proposition for you, Nathaniel.
What's that proposition?
You do not blow up my midnight clock when you reanimate something. I will.
You actually kind of fucked up. The Priest of Fell Raids had I had a lot riding on that. But
Okay,
I will
well,
attempt
hear
that.
me out.
I'm hearing you out.
If you do not blow up this turn, then I will
Okay.
not counter your commander right now.
Sounds good. I like
All
that
right,
idea.
deal.
All right, she good to resolve?
Yes.
Elby, you got a Force of Will waiting there for me?
no.
All right, I'm gonna tick her down.
I don't think I run any free spells in this deck.
All right, I tick her down and I hit absolutely nothing. We're gonna do some gambling. I get 4 treasures. The good old-fashioned gamble. I'm gonna make 4 treasures. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna move to cast Magda. I'm gonna hold priority. I'm gonna sack the other 2 treasures, and I'm gonna Tybalt's Trickery my own Magda.
Lol.
We're doing it again. All right. So 1, 2, I mill 1. 3, 4, I mill 2. 5, 6, I mill 3. That's 4. So I mill 2. Oh, Hoarding Broodlord, we'd love to see you. And Douthie are my mills, and then I'm gonna flip. I cast a Dread Return.
Oh.
The gamble actually worked, boys.
Good job.
That's how we ball out. What do I want to hit here? Hoarding Broodlord calls to me like the Green Goblin mask, but I think Angel of Runes is the correct play, right?
Probably.
And there's only there's not too many good artifacts to hit. I don't really want to. You know what? I won't hit your Midnight Clock, but I'm going to bring back Angel of Ruin. I'm going to hit your that thing, and I'm going to exile the One Ring.
Sure.
Holy shit! The Tybalt's Trickery Gambit
Yeah,
actually
that was
paid
pretty
off.
good.
That was pretty sweet.
All right, and I will pass.
Mr. House approves.
I'm a New Vegas fan. I had to gamble in front of Mr. House.
Tabookie draw. Yeah. We'll just. Yeah, I will pay 4 for Delina Wild Mage. 3/2. When she attacks, I can make copies of things that I control. Pass.
Lena.
Yeah, I'm doing the same thing right now.
Untap, upkeep. Oh, it's midnight. Okay, with this on the stack, do I do something? Yeah, tap this for 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to cast an Unexplained Absence. So for each player, I'm going to target a non-land permanent you control, and if it gets exiled this way, then you cloak the top card of your library. Cloak is like a face-down creature that's a 2/2, and it has Ward 2. You can flip it at any time for its mana value, only if it's a creature. So I'm going to target your commander, Albie, Angel of the Ruins, Delina, and I will not choose a target for myself because it's up to 1. Everyone lose 2, I gain 2 on cast. So if your thing gets exiled, then you manifest the top card of your library. So don't show it. If it's a creature, you could flip it at any time for its mana value. If it's not a creature, then you're kind of screwed, unless you can blink it. All right. Midnight Clock will pop now. So shuffle my hand and graveyard. Draw 7. This gets exiled. Okay. So here's my hand. Graveyard. Okay, there's my 7. And then I'll go to my draw step. Wow, I drew 1 land. I'll play a Maze of Ith. There's no Herb or Galvanmai out, correct?
There is not.
That is unfortunate. I'll move to combat, send a 2/4 at Uvlig.
I will take 2.
Okay. I'm gonna pass.
I will untap. I will draw.
Oh, I draw an end step for Flig taking 4.
I took just 2.
I was gonna say, I thought you took 2. Oh, because the cast.
Well, you took
the
2 on the
cast
cast, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't do that. Yeah, let me do that.
No, I might have also missed that, to be honest. I think I did.
We're gonna play an Articar Waste.
I have to discard to hand size, so
Okay, no problem.
I'll drop this Black Market Connections.
I'm going to play the Articar Waste as my life return, and then I would like to move to combat. I'm going to send everything except for the OG copy at Surf City. Everything except the OG don't know if I said that, but so it'll be 2 4/4s, a 1/1, and a 2/2.
Okay. 2 4/4s, a 1/1, and a 2/2. You said.
Correct.
All right. I'm gonna pay 3, and I'll flash in a misleading signpost. So I'm gonna reselect which player or permanent target attacking creature is attacking.
Sure.
So I will have one of your 4/4s. Are they the same?
They're exactly the same, yeah.
Okay. I'll have one of them. They're not flying yet, right?
Not yet. They're one token away.
Okay. I'll have one redirected to Vlig.
Okay.
Actually, sorry. I forgot. I'm gonna take 4 here anyway. So I'll have it go at Dihada.
No.
And everyone's gonna lose 2. I gain 2 on cast.
I can block it still, right?
Yeah.
Block it. I'll block it with my 2/2.
Sure.
Okay, then I have a 4/4, a 2/2, and a 1/1.
Correct.
What's the 1/1?
It's a copy of the Toby,
Okay.
a
Doesn't
non-legendary
really
copy.
do anything, right? Like once it's in play, except give flying.
Does not matter to me as long as the OG,
All
as
right.
long as one of the copies, it'll have.
I'll
an effect.
block the 2/2 in that case. He might have something scary.
I left mana for a reason.
I'll block it.
Oh,
You seem
just
like you're trying hard to convince me.
No. Okay, you're cool. So this will die.
Yes.
Just
And then I'll take 7. No, 5.
Yep.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Misleading signpost for the win.
Yeah.
Multi-format all-star right there.
We'll tap for 2.
That one, this
I'll go to my
guy's
second.
Anguished Unmaking was my 2/2.
I'll tap for 2, and I will play a Talisman of Progress. And then I will tap for lose a life. I'll use 1 green, and I'll cast a Delighted Halfling. And
Delightful.
then, yeah, thank you. And then we'll tap for 3. Do 1, 2, 3. And I will cast a Glunch the Bestower.
Sweet.
Alrighty. If that is cool, I would like to move to my end step, and my Glunch will trigger. I will
You should
give
me treasure tokens.
I'm going to give you the counters, Nathaniel.
So
I'm
sad.
going to give Vlig the card draw, so you can draw 1 card, and I will take the 2 treasures myself. And I will
Joke's on
pass.
you. I'll draw anyway from my commander.
Yeah, that's why I don't need to give you any more.
Yeah, I absolutely suckered myself because I forgot of a card in my hand when I threw a 2/2 in front of it. But it is what it is. We ball out. All right, draw. Yeah, let's think here. Whew. This feels bad, but I made the mistake, so I kind of got to just deal with it at this point. So I think I'm going to tap 2, and I'm going to cast Underworld Breach. This would be the least scary Underworld Breach ever played, by the way.
You have 2
I have 2
mana.
mana. I have 2 mana up. I'm not doing anything bonkers, I promise.
Sure. No response.
All right. Is that good? All right. I'm going to tap 1. We're not going to tap like that. We're going to tap. Toby's a 1/1, right?
Toby is a 1/1, yeah.
Okay, that's good to know.
I have 2 Tobys.
Oh, do you still have 2 Tobys?
Yeah,
Okay.
he blocked the cloak creature.
That makes it a little more annoying.
Do it like that. Make it a little bit.
That makes it a little more annoying.
It's the plural of Toby, Tobai.
Go by.
I think it is. All right, we're gonna play Gamble from Grave. I'm gonna exile Battlefield.
Counter
Storage, Swamps. If you really
Tybalt's
really want
trickery.
to, I don't have the mana. I would have. I would have. Believe me. Yeah.
No response.
All right. I'm just gonna pile this up for now. And if anyone wants to see what's in my graveyard, I will show it. All right. So Gamble resolves. I take it.
Mhm.
1 mana up still. All right. We are gonna put that card. Thank God I found that quickly. Yeah, I kind of suckered myself by giving away my 2/2. That was dumb. But it is a improvement.
What was it?
Oh, it was an anguish in making. It wasn't that. I just had cards that needed me to sacrifice a
Yeah, you probably
creature.
had, like, a victimize or something.
Victimize?
Yeah, I'd have victimized. That would have been kind of bonkers right now, but I was dumb and thought protect the 2/2 Dihada that won't minus herself this turn for some reason. My Mardu
Magic
brain,
is hard.
Yeah, my Mardu brain didn't think of it. I've got 5 cards. I'm just gonna roll 6, d6. 6 is a reroll. 1, 5, 6 is reroll. I'm gonna use the one that people can actually fucking read. 6. I'm gonna reroll. That is a 3. So it is this card. I'm gonna discard a Buried Alive, which feels really bad, but it is what it is. And I'm going to ask the card I tutored for, thankfully. And I'm going to bring back Hoarding Brute with a Reanimate. That's the wrong card. You didn't see that? That's the card I was looking for. Reanimate. Targeting Hoarding Brute Lord.
Sure.
All right. So I will lose 8. Going down to 25, and I will tutor a card into exile. Wish there was more 1 mana reanimation. Said nobody ever.
There's that new one from MH3 that no one plays, Quest for something. It's like one of the quest cards. I think it looks decent.
Is it in Mardu?
Yeah, it's mono black.
Yeah, I'll have to look at it then.
It's slow. You have to like get some landfalls, but
okay.
Seems okay.
Yeah, this deck doesn't make landfalls these days, I don't think. I think I've been
I think
stuck.
it's landfalls. Hold on, let me look it up.
Take your time, man.
Necropolis, I think that's what it's called. Yeah, landfall.
I'm gonna put this card into exile underneath it. I can, even if you remove Hoarding Broodlord, I can still cast it. It just won't have Convoke. And I'm going to move to end step, and Underworld Breach will sacrifice itself.
Okay. A draw on end step because you took 8.
I did take 8. All right, and I'll say go.
All right, untap, upkeep, draw. I will pay 3 for my commander. And I will pay 2 for a Sword of Hours. And then I will pass.
Sounds good. Tap, upkeep, draw. I'd like to tap 1 blue and cast Curiosity, targeting my commander. It's an aura that says whenever she deals damage, I draw a card.
She deals
Any
damage
responses?
to each player, right?
Yes.
It's a little scary.
It's pretty scary.
I got nothing.
I'll be your passing?
Yeah, I would have countered shit on Nathaniel's board if I had one.
What do you mean, bro? I did nothing spooky.
Yeah, I don't need to see a saw in half combo with the brute.
There's no. I cut saw in half. I cut saw in half.
Oh, you did. Interesting.
Yeah. I think I did. It will be when I get cards if it isn't right now. I don't think I've tutored for so and have once with Broodlord in like the last month.
How
More
much
fun
does
just
Living
to
Death cost? What is that, 6 nowadays? 5?
Five.
Oh,
Living
so,
Death's 5.
so that's probably what we're looking forward to in the next
I
turn.
I'm at 4 mana.
You can
I'll,
you can tap the Broodlord itself though.
I could.
So just something to look forward to.
Maybe not. You never know.
That's kind of tough. Um, I'm gonna go to combat. Yeah, I guess we'll do this. Blue, and 1. I'll cast Sink into Stupor to bounce Hoarding Broodlord to your hand. And everyone's going to lose 2, I gain 2. And then I'll draw 3 cards. Okay,
What are we
and I'll
losing 2 from? Is Sink at 4?
Commander.
Commander.
Is it 4 though? Oh
It's
no,
3.
it's 3 or greater. My bad.
Yeah.
I didn't read your
Uh,
SHTOLA well enough.
I'll send SHTOLA at your face, Nathaniel.
I will take 2.
All right, I'll draw another card on combat damage. I flip this Underground Sea. Tap 2 for an Arcane Signet. And I'll move to end step, draw a card, and then I'll have to discard to hand size because I have 9. So I'll discard a Meticulous Archive and a Protection Racket. And I'll pass.
I won't tap. I will draw for turn. I'll play a Dark Steel Citadel. That's my land for turn.
Sorry, I still have one too many cards in hand. I will also discard a Cabal Coffers.
I think I might be okay with him doing a Living Death. We're going to move to combat. I'm going to do the same attack that I did last time. So actually, we'll send all these over at Surf City.
Okay.
So it's going to be a 1/1, a 1/1, and 2 4/4s.
Oof.
I think you're still the guy to beat.
Yeah. I'll maze one of the 4/4s.
Mhm.
And then I will block a 1/1. I'll block the copy.
Sure.
I'll take 5.
Yes. Alrighty. Now does Matt care about the giant reanimation spell?
I have no creatures in grave.
You left mana for a counter. I'm just wondering if you're going to counter my spell, if you would counter his spell. I wonder which you think would be more important to you. That's the question.
What's a counter?
You said what's a counter?
Mhm.
That's where I cast a big spell and then I feel sadness because it doesn't resolve.
This is my graveyard, by the way.
That doesn't sound very nice.
No, it's
Creature-wise.
not nice. It's not. I think I still want to make you use it though. Wish there was something better on the board though. Yeah. I'm just gonna cast my other commander. I think that's gonna be the move. We'll tap for 1, 2, 3 and 4. Actually, I guess I'll use a Blighted Halfling, make it uncounterable. Get wrecked, nerd. Yes. Cast Peri.
No! My Sink into Super already used. So
But
foolish.
that's
Pass
all I'm
priority.
gonna do. Yeah, I will. That'll be it. I'll move to my end step. I'm gonna
I'll
make
draw on end
2
step.
more treasures. I will give the card draw to Vlig because I feel bad for the dude. And Nathaniel, you can put 2 counters on a creature.
Wait, you forgot me.
Did I? Shucks. Anyway,
Come on,
pass.
Glunch.
All right.
Thought we were cool.
Draw. Oh, we hit the swamp. Oh, we're balling out now. All right. I'm sorry to disappoint everyone, but the card that was hidden is a stitch together.
It's
Not a
the same
living
thing.
death. Target?
Yeah, you're correct. It's probably gonna be Magda, I think.
You should just counter it on principle. Right, Matt?
Magda will be the target.
Target Magda. Weird. Dihada's at 2?
Dihada's at 2. I forgot to tick her up last time.
Oh, so she should be at 3? Or
She should be
you forgot
she
to
would have
do
been at
it.
4, but I forgot to do it. I forget
see.
triggers too often. I'm still kind of figuring out how to play with planeswalkers. I'll remember it. I'll learn some point. I have Threshold. in
What
case
other
anyone's
targets do you have in your graveyard?
wondering. I have an Aurelia, Elish Norn, Priest of Felrates, and a Douthie.
Why are you reanimating Magda?
Who knows?
Cards in hand?
I have 4 cards in hand, friend.
No response.
No response. All right, Magda will hit the field. I'm going to tap 3. I'm going to cast Victimize. Yeah, the targets
Sure.
are Elish Norn and Aurelia.
I'll respond. Tap 3. I'll cast an Unwind.
Is that how far back is that the tuck one?
No, counter a non-creature spell, and I untap
Oh.
3 lands.
All right.
Everyone will lose 2. I gain 2. Or,
You'll
sorry,
draw
take 2 damage.
3.
And I draw 3.
Yeah, no. I brought back Magda so that I'd at least have a creature on the board before
yeah.
trying
No.
to attempt to victimize.
Yeah.
I probably could have brought Douthie, but if I brought back Douthie, I figured Surf would have countered it. So Magda seemed the best option.
I'll untap. Please.
All right, and we're gonna remember to tick up Dihada this time. So Dihada, Magda is now indestructible, vigilance, and lifelink until my next turn.
Nice.
And I'll say go.
Untap. Okay, draw. Here we go. Luxury sweet ass land for turn. What do I try to do first? I think we'll if I do that. Well, I guess first things first, I will equip the Sword of Ours to this dude. And then I am going to let us swing this dude at Surf City. It will get a 1/1 counter when it attacks, so it'll be a 3/3 dude coming down at you.
3 coming at me. When it deals damage, and then it gets counters after damage.
Correct.
I'll block.
Neither one will die.
Bounce.
I will roll a d12. That is the entirety of my trick.
Okay. I figured.
I'll roll a d12. I rolled a 3, which is the damage, so doesn't trigger Mr. House. Sadness abounds,
Bummer.
and it is not greater, so it also doesn't trigger the sword.
I had
Gambling
an
is bad for you.
unfortunate friend.
Gambling is bad for you, kids. Don't do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will play a Wand of Wonder.
Nice.
We'll
That's cool.
see if that gives me something handy next time, because this time is a bust. Pass.
Tap, upkeep, draw. I will play a Tundra as land for turn. Hmm. Cast a Delny. Sounds like that's probably good.
Yeah.
So, there it goes. My creature's power 2 or less can't be blocked by creatures power 3 or greater, and I get double triggers on power 2 less creatures.
Actually, maybe I will
Right.
respond.
Okay.
I don't have an answer now, but let me see if I can find one. We're going to tap for 3, and I'm going to activate my Fomori Vault.
Sure.
I'm going to discard a Samwise Gamgee, and then I get to look at the top X cards in my library, where X is the number of artifacts I control, and I can put one in my hands. I currently have 1 artifact land, 2, and I have 4 treasures, so it'll be 6 cards.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These do not help us. So I will put this in my hands, and these will go to the bottom. You can proceed.
For 1 black. I'll cast a Blood Chief Ascension.
Oh.
Why is nothing scanning today?
I don't think that's a borrowing the east wind.
I don't know. Whatever. Blood Chief Ascension. Anytime someone loses 2 life on a turn except me, it gets a counter. Once it's at 3, it deals 2 every time a card goes to your graveyard from anywhere. It's pretty scary. Move to combat. I'll send 2 at Dihada.
Hot block with a
It's
indestructible.
some
Is it
block.
He can block.
unblockable? No,
He can
I have
block.
a 2/1.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's indestructible?
It
I already
is.
said it. That's fine.
I will
Okay.
block. I will gain 2.
Nice. Oops.
Dihada gives herself blockers. The Magda reanimate.
Yeah,
is
I knew you could
overpowered.
block, but I forgot the indestructible. I thought you would have to sack it, but my bad.
Nope.
All right. 1,
And Magda gets you 2 life, so there's that.
Yeah.
2, 3.
And it's going to be like destroy target planeswalker with 4 counters on it, and I'll be sad again.
I'll cast Propaganda.
Okay. That's worse, I think.
Commander trigger twice. Everyone take 4 damage. I gain 4.
Okay.
And I'll draw 6 cards. Seems good.
Yeah.
3 mana. I already played a land.
LB, can you get rid of Delaney in any way, or Curiosity?
I can get rid of one of his creatures, or I guess the better thing to say is I can attempt to get rid of one of his creatures. I know he still has 1 counter spell, but he's probably got more now.
That's what I'm worried at right now.
Yeah.
I'm going to move to end step. I'll draw a card twice.
Yeah, you just drew for what, 48 cards, I think, in that turn?
I'm going to respond to your end step, though.
Sure. Go ahead.
I'm going to tap my command tower and crack 2 of these treasures. And I'm going to play a Rootborn Defenses. Creatures might... It says populate, and then creatures I control gain indestructible. I don't care about the indestructible. I just want to populate and make an extra beast token. Cool. Alrighty.
I guess you're tapped out, or you have, what,
I have
2
2 more
treasures?
Yeah.
All right, that's fine. I'm going to discard to hand size. It's going to be a minute.
Yep.
Land, 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 land. Witch Enchanter. Vanquish the Horde. Victory Chimes. Down to 7.
Okay.
Pass.
I untap. I will draw. I actually do realize I do have a way to remove one of his things without him being able to respond, unless he gets something really crafty.
I'm gonna mention something, and you don't have to trust me on this, but if you give me the Glunch treasures, I have 2 attempts at wiping Delaney off the face of the planet.
I mean, I can get rid of it right now.
I'm just
Oh, you
saying,
mean
if he
like exile?
survives.
Okay.
No, I mean like if he counters one of the spells, I have another way to get rid of it.
I think its commander is actually more problematic at this point because the Delny doesn't care. She's enabling the commander.
Yeah.
But it's okay. I'm gonna move to combat first.
Yep.
Propaganda is annoying. We're gonna send. I'm gonna send all of them as Zozu.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. They don't have flying yet, right?
Nah, not yet.
Okay, I'm gonna block one of them. So I gain 2, and then I lose what? 4, 8.
Yep.
Okay, so gain 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Alrighty, we are going to tap for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do it this way. Do I care about my 4 as well? I don't think I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Using my Delighted Halfling to cast a Might Stone on the Weak Stone.
Uncounterable.
Uncounterable, yes. Since it is legendary. When it enters, I will attempt to give your commander -5/-5, Matt.
Oh, that's pretty good. Guess I'm going to respond to the cast. So before it enters.
Mhm.
No, I can't do that. Draw 6 cards. Yeah, you got it. Well played.
Thank God. Let's go, LB. Good job.
He still's got a full grip though, so I can make him use his counters though. Nah, I need card draw. Sorry, homies. We're gonna tap for 3, and I'm gonna cast a Caretaker's Talent. Or I guess attempt to cast a Caretaker's Talent.
Cards in hand?
2.
You can copy. You've just got those beast tokens?
Yes, at the moment.
Sure. Not responding to that.
Cool. I think that is cool with me to move to the end of my turn. Glunch will trigger. I will give Nathaniel the count. I'm going to do the same thing. Nathaniel the counters, Blake the card draw, and I'll make the 2 treasures.
Pledgy full will go to 2.
I'll pass.
All right, I'm going to untap.
When I make the treasures, I'll draw a card. That's why I put the cake treasures. Okay.
I will draw. Play an isolated chaplet for turn. Comes in untapped. I'm going to tick down Dihada. We're going to flip 4. 4, yep. We're going to see Sister Hospitaller, Caves of Koilos, Stone Quarry, and a Rune Scarred. I make 4 treasures. Where the fuck it. These are going to be my treasures because I'm probably using them this turn. I'm going to move to combat.
Sure.
Okay. I'm going to swing 4/3 at you, Surf, and make another treasure off Magda's trigger.
It costs 2.
Propaganda?
Oh, fuck. Never mind. Fuck. Yeah, I think you just block with Glunch, right, LB, at this point?
I have a 0/5.
Right. Then I'm going to swing at you, and I'm going to make the treasure.
Sure. I'll block with Glunch.
And I cut Bolus' Citadel, so we don't ball out this turn, but I'm at 13 life anyway. I'm going to move to second main. I have 11 mana. Yeah, I like that.
Did you tick up Dihada before attacks?
Yeah, I ticked down Dihada. I just got.
Oh, you ticked her down. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I missed that. What did you hit?
I hit Sister Hospitaller, 2 lands, and a Rune Scarred.
Okay.
All right. Here's how we're gonna do this. I'm going to use 5 treasures, and I'm gonna cast Beacon of Unrest, targeting the sister. It's just the thing that shuffles. It just shuffles. It reanimates and shuffles back into my library.
And that reanimates something else?
That will reanimate, and I'll gain life equal to its mana value.
And Elishnorn's your scariest thing? Or
Elishnorn is my scariest thing here.
Is Elishnorn bad for me? That's fine. No response.
All right. Are we all good for that?
Mm-hmm.
So Elishnorn will hit the field. I will gain 7. This will get shuffled into my library. I'm going to do that in a moment because I'm going to cast something else and then shuffle. So I'm going to gain 7 first. So I go to 20. All right.
Then, die.
Yeah. Everything is -2, -2. I'm going to tap 6 and I'm going to cast Massacre Worm.
Oof. No response.
That good? So everything's getting -4, -4, and everyone will lose 2 for each creature that dies. Probably would have been smarter to play Massacre Worm first and then Elishnorn, but it is what it is. That's something I can improve on. I'm getting better at this deck as I play it. I'm shuffling the whatever it was called into my library here, and then Beacon of Unrest. And then I will think here for 1 moment. Surf, quick rules question. No, because if I sacrifice something with Dread Return, can I return it with Dread Return as part of the?
No.
No? Okay. I figured as much, but thought I should ask.
Well, actually.
Because the Dread Return flashback is part of the cost.
I'm pretty sure it's no, but let me just double check.
I don't
doubting
think
myself.
But I don't think it is, but it is what it is.
Yeah, you have to choose the targets before you pay the cost. That's why.
Okay. All right. That's what I figured, but I figured I should ask beforehand.
Yeah, it would work otherwise.
Yeah.
For the reason you stated, but the target part is the issue.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, you know what? I'm pretty damn happy with that turn. I'm gonna pass.
Blood Chief goes to 3 and is online now.
Oh God.
Thanks, buddy.
You're just for you, Surf.
Yeah, I figured.
Untap. Keep draw.
He could have brought back the Angel Ruins too, and he chose
No.
It got exiled.
You got exiled? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Otherwise, believe me, Blood Chief wouldn't still be on the field. I will take removing that over wiping a board.
Wand.
Wand.
Yeah. Seeing if there's any other options, but
Why
nothing
would
is
you
that
need?
good.
Why would you want another option?
Well, I don't have my commander. I have to take advantage of the rolling dice.
That's true.
But you could be rolling dice.
We will be rolling some dice. I will
Yeah.
Wand.
20.
20. Come on, get it.
See, I
Hit the
can cast
20s
one,
for
2,
us.
or 3 of them. A 5. I can cast one of them for free. So please
Ah,
reveal.
come on, Vlig. Why are you so bad at
Reveal
rolling
if you
dice?
hit a instant or sorcery card.
All right, you hit Gisela and oh god, you hit. Oh no, it's instant or sorcery.
Ah,
Unfortunate. You hit Gisela and Dance of the Dead.
you're having some bad luck here, buddy.
Oh, is it just until? Or is it just exile the top? Until they exile. Oh, okay.
What happens to the
bad.
rest? They shuffle in. Oh, interesting.
Bad. I read that wrong. I thought it was just hit the top two.
You hit an expel. Sorry.
And it's how you hit unmarked grave. It's right there in case you need to scan it. And the rest get shuffled in?
Correct.
All right. Thank God. I thought you just exiled Gisela off the top of my library. I was really sad there. I should probably read cards more.
Albie, what you got going on?
I don't run a lot of instants and sorceries in this deck, so
Uh,
you did hit a split up,
Is that
which
just
is
right?
it's a board wipe for either tapped creatures or untapped creatures.
You should board wipe the tapped creatures.
That only hits Magda?
I mean, if you do the untapped, it hits the Elshnorn, the
The
Masterworm,
Masterworm, the
the other
sister.
thing, yeah, and Mike Lunch.
Yeah. I'm
Glunch
going
is
out.
so cool. Aw, I tried to
going
say
out.
Glunch. I tried to say
Sorry,
Glunch.
guys.
I assume you don't want to cast X0 Marches for Rolling Mist.
I cannot, unfortunately. I'm just doing the split up for untapped creatures.
All right, I lose 6, right?
Oh, it's only
Blood
one?
Chief.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I'm gonna lose 2.
You lose, yeah, 1 for each
Yeah.
thing that hit the
And you
grave.
got
And
you
you're
can
gonna lose
cast
for
2 things. You can cast Unmarked Grave if you want to find a non-legendary spell and put it in your
Does
graveyard.
the card that he cast from exile hit my graveyard?
No, he
Yeah.
can only do 1 because he rolled a 5.
I rolled a
Oh,
5.
I thought for some reason I thought he rolled 12.
No,
I thought I saw a number like that too.
Most
Yeah, I thought it was
cases,
a
Bye.
12.
my
It might have
graveyard
just been a
will go up that
sideways
well.
5. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, it was definitely a 5. So the spell that is cast goes to your graveyard, so that's 2 points from Blood Chiefs, and then however many creatures hits, that's 2 points each.
Got it.
Yeah.
Assuming Surf City actually wants to. It is a May ability.
Yeah,
Is
do you
it?
want to hit me for 6?
I'm gonna cut this card from my deck. No,
It's
no, I
okay.
don't. I'm gonna just pretend this isn't here because I don't like it. And I don't know why I'm playing it. And
Just
I
leave it there.
apologize.
I've already taken the life off of it, so.
Yeah,
No,
you can-
I'm not. It's a May. I'm not doing it.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Gain the
All
life.
right, I'll keep my 6.
I
That's
will
the
pay
first
3
time I've ever seen somebody not make me lose life with Blood Chief.
I would
It-
prefer you
it-
keep it on the board, Surf. Thank you.
I will pay 3 for Zorn, and that will be it. I will pass.
Is that the one that makes double treasures, right?
1 extra treasure.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Tap up, keep draw. It's not bad. I'll play an Urborg. Everyone's got swamps in addition
Thank
to their
God.
other types. Mm, 3, 4, 5, 6. Play my command. That's it. Pass.
It's always worrying when a blue player leaves up a bunch of mana.
I mean, he's just waiting for me to cast my big spell, which I still have holding off. So I might just make him use it, even though I know he probably has like 3 counters at this point. Actually, that's not too bad. Maybe I'll do that instead. Yeah, fuck it, Weeball. I don't care. You can counter it. We're gonna tap for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me get this echo out of my ear. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12. Where X will be. I have to do it a certain way. Let's do 3. So 3 would be 11. So I'll leave 1 mana up. Guess I'll leave 1 treasure up. And you can counter it, and I can feel bad, and I can move about my day. I'll play a Doppelgang where X will be 3.
One of my favorite cards ever.
Yep, that's why I wanted to make the Blood Chief on the board.
Targets?
I would like my own Blood Chief, please.
If you don't target the Blood Chief, I am much less likely to counter it.
I need life.
Just
though. I'm
saying.
at 12, and you're all at 40.
It's not going to resolve on Blood Chief, but I
Then
will
counter
let
it.
it resolve otherwise.
No, just counter it. You can just counter it. Blood Chief, Propaganda, and the Mightstone, Weakstone.
Oh, that's so good. That's a good target.
Yeah, just counter it. I'd rather you counter it and do the right play than me not to choose the right targets.
Sure. I
Because
will.
I'm going to lose if I don't choose the Blood Chief.
I will force a negation, pitching a ley line of anticipation.
Sounds good.
Everyone lose 2, I gain 2.
All right, I will pass the turn.
And I will have you lose 2 from Blood Chief this time,
Sounds
so I can
good.
draw a card on end step.
Cool. Yeah, I'd prefer you not slow roll a game. You just win.
Fair enough.
Untap. I will draw. Okay. Yeah, I think it's the right thing to do. I'm going to tap 5, leaving up my Nomad Outpost, and I'm going to cast Unburial Rites, targeting Sister Hospitaller.
What other creatures in your grave?
Masker Worm, Elish Norn, Runescarred, Douthie, and a Priest of Fell Rites and an Aurelia the War Leader.
Sure. Lose 2 from Blood Chief on cast.
Sounds good. I'm going to target Runescarred.
Oh, I gain life from these, huh? This card's so stupid.
I'm going to grab Runescarred, and I'm going to tutor a card. Yeah, I'm going to put that into my hand. And I already gained 7. Did I gain 7 from the... No, I did not. I will gain 7 from Sister Hospitaller's trigger. There we go. All right. I'm going to tap 1. I'm going to cast Entomb. I'm going to find probably... hopefully something to deal with Blood Chiefs and some other things, but we're going to figure that out once we get there.
Sure. You lose 4, I gain 4?
Yeah. God, that card is dumb.
Indeed.
Let me, please God, tell me something that deals with that shit. I know I do. I don't really want to grab Ashen Rider, to be honest. That doesn't feel good in the current state of the board. Especially how much damage I'm going to take to flashback a fucking... Flashback a... whatever the card's called to bring it back from the yard. We're going to into Makiki, actually, I believe, here. Yeah. I think that's best to push my game plan forwards without taking a bajillion damage here. I'm going to move to combat. I'm going to swing Magda at... Swing it at Uvlig. It's going to be 4 damage, and I'm going to make a treasure.
I think I'll take 4 because I'll be taking 2 for the Zorn anyway.
All right, I take up Dihada. Magda's going to have Lifelink Vigilance and Indestructible. And I'm gonna pass.
I draw on end step.
Okay. I will. We'll just pay 5 for my commander. We'll pay 2 to equip the Sword of Hours to the Zorn. And I will swing Zorn over at Zozu. He is a 4/3.
I have a 6/6, brother. Are you sure?
It is what it is. I'm hoping to get a good dice roll off of it. I don't want to kill Mr. Albie.
I'm gonna block with a 6/6.
Fair enough. This will die. I will still get a dice roll when it does combat damage. So let's see what it is. I need to roll over a 4. That is a 10.
Hey.
Excellent. Won't matter about counters. Zorn's going to go to the graveyard. That's a 10.
Don't you get the Zorn trigger off the Mr. House thing there before it? No, it dies as state based. Never mind.
It dies before the trigger sort of as the going on, so I don't think I do.
Yeah, my bad.
I will make a robot and a trigger. And
you lose 2, I gain 2 from thing.
And that will be it for me. Pass.
So at the end of your main phase, so you'll still be in main after this if you want. I'll tap 3, flash in a Mithril Coat. Everyone lose 2, I gain 2. And I'll attempt to attach it to SHTOLA. Gives her indestructible. Okay. And then it's still your main phase. Do you still want to pass?
Yeah, I got nothing else.
Okay. At end step, I'll draw since you lost 4. Untap, upkeep, draw. We'll play Command Tower. I'll tap 3, 4, and I will cast Anarunicus's Vile Duplication, targeting SHTOLA. Everyone lose 2 or take 2, I gain 2 on cast. If that resolves, it'll be a copy of her, except it's not legendary. And you're at 15. You have a bunch of blockers too. Yeah, I think I have to do this. Tap 3. Hit you with a Bogart Trawler, Nathaniel. You're on mute, but I'm sure you're not happy. All right. Send a 2/2 at you, Albie.
Yep.
Or 2/4 rather.
Sure.
And I guess I'll finish you off.
Thank you.
Yes. Tap 3. Actually, fuck. Yeah, I'll do it.
Me.
Whatever. I will. It's not the right play, but I don't want to slow roll you.
Brother, I would be shocked if you choked away this game. You are in such a committed
Well,
lead.
this is like a way to do it. Trust me.
Yeah. I'd rather.
I'll
Don't
cast
give
for
me
a
another
630
because God knows I might draw into something that matters. So, cool. I take 2 and I lose.
Everyone lose 4. I guess I gain. I gain the life no matter what, so I gain 4. Risk 630 is in play. I'll move to end step. I'll draw 2 cards because I have 2 SHTOLAs, and I'll pass.
Okay, untap, draw. Tick down, Dihada, she dies. I'm gonna flip 4. I'm gonna gain 4 treasures either way. I don't really care what I hit here.
You lose 2 from Blood
I
Chief.
die off this.
Oh, yeah. You lose 10. No,
I
you'll
will
be at 1.
I'll be at 1. I'll be at 1. All right. Well, we'll see what happens.
I'll Deadly Rollick for the win. Something.
Nice. There you go.
That's exile. I won't hit graveyard.
It's just on a cast.
Oh, it's on.
It's just on cast. We'll deal 4 to
takes
everyone.
2, yeah.
Yeah.
Or 4,
that's- That's definitely it. I was gonna hoarding.
Yeah,
graveyard some
the reason
shenanigans.
I was saying that was the wrong play, albeit is I had a force and no other blue cards, and I didn't draw another blue card, and I don't have enough to hardcast it.
No,
So I think it would have been safer, but I don't know. It's hard to say.
No, I mean, once the board wipe came and you only have 1 creature and I have like a full board, like I knew it was over. So
Yeah, but I think rather than playing this, I could have drawn into this, cast that to still kill you, and then I would have had force backup, like just in case.
sure, yeah,
But whatever. I didn't want to slow play you.
I guess
Yeah.
you're fine.
All right, GG, y'all.